Tynee, go. Go, Tynee, go. Yeah. Uh-oh. Did you just pee on the... Hi, Bubbles. Have fun. Have fun.
The bubbles.
Hey, Tynee. Hey, Tynee Boo. Tynee Lucille. Tynee Lucille Brown. What's up, girl? You know your name is Tynee Lucille. That's right. So she is doing really good on her walk. We are having a good time. It feels so good outside. And yes, I'm getting my steps in too. I'm enjoying it. This is what we've been doing. Walking and a walking and a walking. So hey, you guys, it's me, Tiffany. Today is a sad day, you guys. Today we lost my dog, Tynee Brown. Tynee Lucille Brown. She was a little dachshund. I call her the diva pup, and we named her Tynee Brown. Tynee Lucille Brown. I added her last name at the end. Remember, her name was supposed to be Copper or Penny.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
We are sad, you guys. I've been crying all morning today because we lost my dog.
It wasn't just your dog. What do you call it?
It was our dog. She was family. Tynee was family. She was our pet. We loved her. Granny, we bought her originally for Granny, but of course she just became a part of all of our families. Granny gave her to me when I moved out of Granny's house.
No, you took her.
I took her with me, and then Granny ended up moving with me. And Tynee came, well, of course, and then Tynee loved me and loved me and loved me because it was just me and Tynee Brown in my little apartment. And then when Granny came, shoot, Tynee forgot all about me. She just loved Granny. She just loved you only. We just reminiscing about Tynee and the times we all had and shared, because this is it. Tynee gone. Tynee, in the last couple of days, she just wasn't eating. And I knew something was wrong with Tynee. Because even I tried to give her some of the things I knew she really, really loved, and she just didn't want them.
She didn't want her treat.
She didn't want her treat. She just wasn't herself. She didn't want nothing. But then I was worried, because I'm like, if you don't eat, you're not gonna live. You have to eat to live, baby. Come on, fight. And she just couldn't. She was still growling too, and that was the funny part. I was just messing with her, trying to see if I could, I don't know what the heck. It's just scary. Not scary. I just knew my dog was on her last leg. It was her last days of life.
Well, one of the things that she did do, she walked around the complete living room and dining room, and she came back from the dining room, and she went by the TV.
She went by the TV.
And the next thing I knew, she fell over.
Tynee fell over and didn't wake up?
She didn't.
So you saying you watched the dog?
I was in a state of shock.
Oh my God, Mom. So you should be
seeing the whole
thing. Like, so you watched her walk around the house. You was up that early?
Yeah.
What time was it what time was it?
Well, she started walking about 4:30 in the morning.
Oh, that was her little last walk around the living room.
And living room and dining room. And then
hold on.
Then she came close by me, and then she went over where the TV was, and she just fell over. And I said, Tynee? And I jumped up, and she didn't move. I tried to see if she was breathing, and she wasn't, and I just said, she's gone.
Oh my God, Mom, why you didn't come and get me when you knew that? Because you knew from early this morning.
I couldn't.
Why you couldn't get me? Because I darn sure was still sleeping.
Yeah, you were.
I was still sleeping, and y'all didn't tell me until about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock.
No.
Well, I know you called Lori in there. You was like,
Well, Lori walked in there to see if she was breathing. I said, she's not breathing.
Wow. Oh my God, it's the worst feeling ever to lose your dog, man.
Try to see it.
I didn't want to see it, but I've been watching her for these last couple of days, and I was like, well, I want her to have, I wanted her to have some dignity. She died at home where she loved, right?
Yeah, she loved her home.
She loved her home. She loved her space. She loved you.
Yeah,
and you guys were together from the whole time.
She liked to look at Cowboy. I know that so-and-so didn't think she was going to do a U-turn in front of me, or whatever. That
Tynee loved
Cowboys, and
Tynee loved Cowboys. She loved she loved bacon, her favorite treat. Tynee Brown, Tynee Lucille Brown. I remember when I first got Tynee Brown, I bought her all these clothes, and Tynee hated all the clothes, but I used to still be determined to put on clothes. Tynee would try to bite me. Tynee hated getting her nails clipped. Tynee hated even taking a bath. That dog loved to be stinking. For her to be a girl, she a girl dachshund wiener dog. She just, I don't know. It's gonna leave a hole in my little heart. I'll forever remember Tynee Brown.
Yeah,
I'll never forget her spirit. I never met no dog like her. She was very intelligent, very smart. She caught on the potty training so easy. I mean, I love my dog. Like, that dog was my baby. Like, You emotionally distraught. I know.
Because to see somebody just kill over, didn't matter if it was a dog or what. It didn't matter just to see it.
I know. It was very, I'm sorry about that, Mom.
No, there's nothing to be sorry about. I guess she wanted me to be with her last hours.
You was with her last hours, and I know I kept trying to make sure she ate, but she kept telling me no. I kept offering her the food and offering her the food. I was trying to open her mouth. I'm like, you gonna let me put this food in your mouth? I didn't know. I was just trying to nurture her up until, you know, yesterday I tried, you know, but I knew she didn't want it, so I was just like, you know what, she just passed away in the living room. I tried to make sure Tynee ate up until the last hours. I mean, not her last hours. I let her rest, and Tynee rested, didn't she?
Yeah.
She rested until it was time to go.
I tried to get her to eat again last night. To no avail.
I tried to get her to eat too.
Yeah, you did.
I had even.
You were the one.
I put Tynee on the treadmill just to see if she would just walk. She was scrapping and fighting too. That's what I'm like, my girl is gonna make it.
She did make it.
She made it. She lasted her lifetime that she was supposed to. That God gave her on this earth.
Right.
I don't even know why I feel any guilt. I just do. I just don't know. I'm like, did I do anything? We had Tynee, what do you say, 18 years?
Yeah.
17 years?
18.
She lived a nice doggy life. We fed her the best foods. That girl loved to eat.
The best doctors.
The best everything. I just love my dog Tynee, and I don't know. I'm just feeling some type of way today. And I know I didn't show her that much on my YouTube channel. But I do have some videos where Tynee is in, and there's a couple of reels that she was just in my video. She was just in my video because she was just in the background. Or Tynee was, she just in her older years, she wanted to rest a lot. You know what I mean? Didn't she? Wouldn't you say?
Well, that is very common of those dogs because that's the second one I've ever had. What is he doing?
Anyway, I don't even know what I was saying. I just know that we gonna miss TYNEE LUCILLE BROWN. I'm gonna insert some pictures. I'm gonna try to insert a couple of pictures in this video so you guys can see her. I love her so much, and I'll never forget her. I have so many stories to tell.
Yeah.
Which I remember when we first got Tynee, Granny was like, I don't want you to bring home no other dog. You better find a dachshund, because Granny grew up with a dachshund, didn't you?
Yes.
So she had a dachshund in her life. I had never even heard of the breed. I mean, I heard of the breed, but I never been around the breed. I didn't know what to expect dealing with a dog like that. So we went to a pet. Okay, guys. So I told Granny, I don't even know where I left off. Okay, guys. I don't even know where I left off, but I know I was telling Granny that. So we are gonna get Tynee Brown cremated. We're going through a service, and they're gonna cremate Tynee. They could come to the house and pick her up. Oh, you see that thing right there? Don't hit that. Okay, like I was saying, I was saying that we're gonna cremate Tynee Brown. We called at first when Tynee Brown passed away, I didn't even know what to do. So we called the dog vet, and they referred us to a place that deal with the remains. And if you want to have I don't know if you can have a funeral, but they definitely, cremate the dog and give you a little keepsake box of her and her ashes with a paw print. I don't know if this place does the paw prints. I can see, I don't know. But anyway, that's what we're gonna do. So Tynee's gonna get a little cremation box so we can always keep Tynee Brown with us. And I told Granny when we get her box back, hold on, I gotta put my seatbelt on. I told Granny when we get the box back for Tynee, her cremation, that we could take Tynee to the her ashes to the beach, and we could have a little funeral, but I'm not spreading her ashes. I would keep her ashes on my mantle in the house so that Tynee was always with us, Mama.
I don't know if I want to go to the beach.
I just said go to the beach and say a few words about Tynee, and then we'll end it like that, because we all loved her so much. So it's just something just to pay our respects to her, even though I've been talking to that dog all day. Me and Granny been reminiscing and about Tynee. So she's always gonna be in our hearts. She's always gonna be in our spirits. We love that dog, And I just love my baby. Mama, don't you love Tynee?
Yeah,
we are sad and devastated.
I'm devastated. Number one, of her passing, and then two, to see her pass.
Yeah, and just watch her her little decline. It happened so fast. It did. So it's really so sad. We're all just like moping around. I've been crying all morning. My niece Ronnie, she called me so that she could try to, you know, heal, like uplift me and uplift my spirits, which she did, because I went from crying to laughing. But then when Ronnie got off the phone, I was back crying again. I was just so sad. Okay, that's my story of today. We were so we loved Tynee Brown. We was all about our little puppy Tynee Brown, and we loved her. We always make sure we accommodated that dog, right?
Right. I wouldn't even go out of town.
I mean, they got places that one time I went out of town several times, and Tynee was still a trooper.
I wouldn't leave.
Yeah, little Tynee Brown. She was just running around that day we brought her.
She was nothing but a little head and ears.
She was so little. And her coat was so pretty.
It was dark. It was dark copper penny.
She was just that copper penny, red.
It was dark.
The color of a penny, the 1 cent penny.
That's all a penny is, 1 cent.
We know that, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying the cents. That's what Tynee looked like.
When she turned gray.
She did turn gray, and then lately all her hair started falling out. Is Tynee 80? She's like 17 years old in dog years. I mean in real life years. So what is
dog years? Each year is seven years.
Okay, so
1 year equals 7.
In dog years, how old Tynee Brown? How old is Tynee Brown? Comment down below.
Times 7, right?
Okay.
17 years is each year. 17 times 7.
So Tynee is 17 years old, and in dog years she's 119 years old. Oh my God. That's crazy.
It's a long life for a dog.
She had
don't live past 15 years.
She lived out her time, and then I looked up the life expectancy of a Dachshund. It's about 18 years.
There you go.
So she just hit the mark of
she was 18, so
living a good life, and I don't know why I feel guilty, like I could have prolonged her life even more, but I couldn't.
You couldn't.
I couldn't. I'm not God, but I feel so bad.
You shouldn't.
But I'm happy.
Her long life.
She kind of suffered in the last couple days because she just wouldn't eat, and I know that's miserable.
Everything shut down. She couldn't pee and boo-boo.
No. She wasn't pee and boo-booing. She wouldn't even open her mouth. I tried to open her mouth.
Yeah, that's it.
And she just, I was trying to, you know, because usually Tynee made me spoon feed her. So that's common for me. My dog wanted me to hand feed her a lot of times, right, y'all?
Yeah, you started her off at that.
Well, the dog was so picky, but when I put the food in my hand, then she would want to eat it. Does that make sense?
Of course, she was spoiled.
She was very spoiled. Sometimes she wouldn't even want to pick.
Like her bath, though.
I said that. I told them that. I told them on my vlog. I said she hated. She rather been stinky and funky.
Like a little boy, she rather smell.
But she was a dog. She liked her scent.
You better not try to brush them teeth.
And you know what's so funny is every time we would get her groomed, she would pee and boo on the groomer, which I know for a groomer, that was hell. We didn't have to pay. No, they would threaten us.
No,
they would say, I never paid extra. No, I did not.
Go pull your receipt.
I don't gotta pull no receipt because I don't got no receipt for it. But I know one thing. They threatened us. They said your dog pee and boo on us, and next time she do that, we gonna have to pay extra to groom her.
Had surgery, they wanted her to go home.
Tynee was pitching a fit because she knew she didn't see me, and she was upset. Dog. That's what I told. That's what I was telling my vlog. I told them. I said especially when she started getting elderly, she really loved to rest. She valued her rest. She didn't want to do too much. She just wanted to eat her favorite meals. She loved her bacon. She loved anything Granny cooked.
Anything.
On Friday, she would get extra little treats and stuff like that.
Chicken was her favorite.
She loved chicken. She loved a little hamburger.
swallow it up and then be big.
And then be, oh, I remember Tynee used to stand on her back. Tynee used to stand on her back legs and big.
She did.
Remember when she used to, it was like she was doing the praying hands. Like she was doing the praying hands. Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
And then me and Lori got so good. Lori would, knew how to hold Tynee and we would clip her nails.
I ain't doing that.
Well, I did it. It wasn't for you. It was for me to do.
Right.
I did all these things. I started doing a lot of Tynee's pet grooming when she would, you know, let me. In the end, I wasn't the best pet groomer, but I groomed her in between, you know.
It's all better.
I know. I'm just going over everything we did with this dog. Like, I remember buying her all her designer clothes. Granny bought her the Juicy Couture dog bag. Tynee wore all the little collars.
Out of Vegas.
You probably did. I don't know. No, we got it from. We just got it from the Juicy Couture store.
Oh, I thought I got it.
Bloomingdale's, wasn't it?
Yeah, Bloomingdale's.
Oh, okay.
It was a dog bag, and she just wore the pretty bling collars, and she wore pearls, and she wore her little outfits. I made sure she had the pearl dog collars and stuff. Oh, I have so many funny stories with this dog. Oh, and Tynee used to, when we would leave her at home, Tynee would make sure she, when I came home, that dog would boo-boo right at the door, and then I'd come barreling in, walking through, and the dog would have, I've been and stepped in Tynee's dog doo-doo.
That's for you.
And then Lori always stepped in her dog doo-doo.
I think she got all of it.
And Granny, she got you a couple of times.
She only got
she
me.
got you
Me twice. That's
no,
all.
well, she got me the most. Because I stepped in it all the time. I remember if she didn't like something, she'd piss and boo-boo on my, I remember I used to put her on my bed, she boo-booed on my bed, peed on it.
One time we didn't give her some candy and she got mad. Some chocolate.
Oh, she stole my Snicker bar that one time. I know dogs not supposed to have chocolate, but she stole it.
She did snatch it.
But she ain't stole nothing.
She stole it, and then she stole a piece of pork chop out my hand, and then but the pork chop had a bone, and then that was $800. Oh my Lord. It was $800 to get that pork chop out of Tynee. It got stuck in her jaw.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, the pork. It was the littlest bone in that pork chop. But Tynee stole it out my hand. I mean, jumped up and stole stuff. Tynee was good for jumping up and stealing your food. And then when she was younger, she used to eat the sequins off my shirts and she used to eat my hairbrush. The dog was hell in the beginning. And she barked so much. Didn't she bark? Huh?
I had a boy, but
this was a girl dog. Tynee Lucille Brown is a girl dog.
Right, but my first, getting a dachshund was a boy.
Oh, okay,
and
a boy.
I didn't have the problems, little things that Tynee would do. My dog didn't do it.
All my dogs were bad. Every single dog, each and every dog I've had was bad. They ate all my stuff, like Pepper. He was a little, what was he? A little miniature pincher. He would eat all the He would eat all the wires of anything. My electrical blanket you had just bought me for Christmas. Dog ate the wires.
Every time I'd come in the house from work, that dog would sit up there and bark. And I got sick of it. I said, I'm going to knock your little skinny head off. If I come in here tomorrow and you bark. She didn't bark either.
Oh, yeah. Tynee didn't even like other dogs. I guess it was because I didn't socialize her from the very beginning, I always felt bad about that. And we had her spayed and neutered. Granny got her spayed and neutered, so she wasn't going to have no dogs. I wanted her to have at least one litter. I love me some dachshunds, so I would have loved her to have some babies, but Granny didn't want it. We spayed and neutered her very early.
That's when you're supposed to
6 months. No, I know. We did it. And it also prolonged the dog's life. They don't get cancer. But it changed her temperament to me. Tynee was nice in the beginning, but then she turned evil. That dog, I loved her still, but we had a love-hate relationship. Well, these are some of the little stories. Well, she loved you, but I had to handle her a lot. And when you handled her, she didn't like to be handled. She was an independent dog. Like, that's just the way we raised her. And then when you came to live with, that's when she started hopping on the couch. And dachshunds are not supposed to be hopping, y'all. They have little short legs and they get fat real easy.
She wasn't fat.
She did get fat some of the time. I have pictures of her fat and big, like a little butterball, look like a little turkey, because they like to eat. Them little dachshunds like to eat.
She did like to eat.
You couldn't fill that dog up. It was a never-ending pit of her stomach. But these are just some of the little stories that we have to remember Tynee Brown. I love my little dog, and I'll never forget her. I definitely, if I get another dog, which I'm open to get another dog, I want to get another dachshund. So I'm gonna be looking into getting a little dachshund. I love her. I love her. I'm in my crying stage again. I always said I would never feel myself crying. Look at my hair all messed up. We about to take Tynee to go get cremated. And I'm a mess. I just imagine, we spend so much time with her. Just imagine, I grew up with Tynee through my 20s and more than half of my 30s. So I'm not okay, but I will be okay. But it's okay. I'll be okay, y'all. We about to take Tynee. We're taking her our own self. We didn't have nobody pick us up. That's her little box. Anyways, guys, this is Tynee's last ride. We could have had the people come and pick up Tynee, but we didn't. I said I would drop her off. I don't even know what I was thinking. I was out of my tree. So this is her little box. She's in this box. And we are taking her to the cremation place. I wish I would have said they could come pick her up. What was I thinking, anybody? Nobody stopped me, nothing. Nobody stopped me. I was emotionally.
We said to have them to pick her up.
Yes,
but you, of course, said no.
I was like, no, I'm going to take her and drop her off.
That's what you were thinking.
Anyways, guys, so, yeah, I'll show you guys her cremation box when we get her back, okay? So this is it. Rest in peace, Tynee Brown. Hi, we're here for Tynee Brown.
For Tynee? Okay, we'll be right out for you.
Okay, thank you.
Of course. Bye-bye.
Bye. I just called and let the people know that we're here for Tynee. So they're gonna come out and take Tynee, and this is it. Thank you, Lori, for getting her in the box. Thank you, Lori. My Tynee. See, I cannot do this. I cannot. It's too much. Oh my God. Hello. Hi, Tynee. Is this
Megan?
Oh, hi, Megan.
Hi, I'm so sorry you guys had to say goodbye to Tynee.
Yeah.
We're here for you.
Thank you. I'm over here crying.
Oh,
I should have had you guys come pick her up, but I was like, I don't know what I was thinking. I just said the wrong thing. Like, I'll take her, and I don't know.
It's okay. I mean, we're here now. We're able to help you. That's the important thing. Are you guys ready for me to bring Tynee inside?
Yeah, we are.
Okay, gotcha. So just so you're aware, we typically just bring your loved one inside, make sure they're nice and safe and sound within our facility, and then we come back out and we just kind of go over your wishes, confirm everything looks correct for you. We're okay to do that now?
Yeah, we are.
Okay, I'm okay.
Thank you. Yes, yes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome, guys. Come on, sweetie.
I feel terrible.
Part that I hate.
I hate this.
Imagine having to go into funerals. Well, they're gonna bring that paperwork out. You have to pick out what urn.
Oh, I already picked out her urn, but I didn't pick it out with them. I gotta pick out her little box. It's whatever service we pay for, we get a box that come with it. Even though it's another one I really wanted, but whatever one they give is fine. I just wanted to have her. Period. It don't matter.
You can always order something else online.
Oh, later I can switch it out, right?
You're not supposed to touch that.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
It's against the law.
Could have prepared me for this. Hi, Mom. How are you holding up?
Well, as expected.
Okay. Hi, Lori. How you doing? How you holding up?
Well, not too good. Just
We're sad about little Tiny, but we now I feel a little better because we got her to the cremation place.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, how you doing?
Good. Oh, thank you.
Thank you for taking Tynee Brown.
Oh, of course. And I know that we took the deposit today.
Anyways, guys, we dropped Tiny off. She done got cremated. She's gonna be cremated. It's gonna take 10 days. They're gonna deliver her to my house when she's done, because I said I'm not driving back out here. So anyway, she's gonna be delivered, and now I feel better that knowing that she's, you know, in good hands for her aftercare in life. And she's gonna get a little cremation box with her name engraved, and you can always, the lady was telling me, you can always change the cremation box at a later time. And they're gonna save her paw prints so that they can engrave her paw print, like if like say I want to switch the cremation box or whatever at a later time. But anyway, I feel better that Tiny is dropped off and she's getting aftercare, you know, everything that needs to happen. She's getting cremated, y'all. So stay tuned. I will show you guys Tynee Brown's cremation box. So this is it. And oh yeah, like I was telling mom and Lori, I was like, I want to get another dog, and I think I'm gonna get another dachshund, but not right away. Not right away, because this too much. I mean, we literally, it feels like we lost, you know, we lost like a human being, even though it's a pet. Tiny was family. She had a personality of her own. She didn't think she was no dog. We didn't treat her like she was no dog. We treated her like she was a human being, right? Right, everybody?
Yep.
Tiny got what she wanted. She ate what she wanted, and she enjoyed her life, and she lived 18 years. So what more can you ask for? I think that's the life expectancy of a dachshund. So I'm just super, super excited about that she lived a good life. Okay, so yeah. Though I'm devastated, we're devastated. We will we'll be bringing Tiny home in 10 days because she'll be in her final resting place, which is you know, her urn. And all right, guys, I'll show you her urn at the end. Okay. That's all I got today. Look at me. I look drained. I've been crying all day. It's too much. Today is September 30th, 2025. Rest in peace, Tiny.
Don't pull that down.
Hi, girl. Hi, little Tiny. What's on your nose? When you hide your nose? What's that? Hi, Mommy. Bye.